What is up, the Steem blockchain? So today I want to explore the idea of automating Steem's distribution. And this video is inspired by an article that Kevin Wong on Steemit wrote 6 months ago, and it was an idea, and it was a very interesting article, and that's why I want to dive a little bit deeper into what I think about this. So this is basically the article over here, and yeah, so the main idea here is the exciting idea of I think it's an exciting idea because I'm passionate about automation, that in the future we're gonna have more automated systems. BitTube is doing this with their airtime, where they have this sort of, you can say, you install the Chrome extension, their airtime Chrome extension that's coming soon, and then when you're on YouTube, for example, and you're just browsing the internet, you passively slowly get tokens stripped out to you. So it's like a live real-time airdrop. And the idea here is, with an automatic Steem distribution, that when people do good content, maybe whitelisted people, then that they automatically get Steem distributed to them, basically. And instead of having manual curators, the future system would just be 100% automated. And as you know, probably, I'm a big fan of automation, mainly because you see how it frees up humans to focus on bigger tasks, or focus on more on what they're good at. So something that we're not good at, and something that's just a waste of time that humans are doing, this is a waste of time that humans are doing, that is when we're doing repetitive tasks. When we're doing tasks that we can sort of predict that we're probably going to do the same tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And usually most people have these things that can be automated. That's why a lot of people are automating curation at the moment. And if you would automate the whole Steem distribution, you would say maybe, well, that's going to cause panic. But I don't really think so, because you can have whitelists. You can have systems that when a user has done a lot of quality for a long period of time, they can be whitelisted. And if they keep doing the same thing, they're on the whitelisted, they get automatically Steem distributed to them. So it's like a digital job. And I think we need millions of digital jobs eventually. And then content creation is also going to be automated. But right now we're only talking about the distribution of the Steem tokens, having a fully automated system. I think that's going to be amazing, because then there's not eventually going to be an argument about curation or who is buying promotions and all of that. It's just going to be about humans just do what they're good at. And what are humans the best at? At the moment, it's just creating content. Pick up your camera or smartphone, record something, or let's say take a photo of something, or write something, or produce some musical piece or something. And if you add some human touch to that, you're then getting on the train of automatic Steem distribution. At the moment, I don't think that we have the blockchain intelligence and the AI, artificial intelligence, to be able to do this in an ideal way, because you would set all of these rules and parameters, and have these various criterias, have various niches, have various tags, have various communities. There's a lot of things that needs to be taken into consideration, and obviously you could, just as this article is saying, you would be able to even test this just on some SNT, some smart media token, but I really love this idea, and because I think it's inevitable that even a lot of people that have a lot of stake, I don't really think nobody really want to do manual curation. Like sometimes we want to do it maybe a few times in a month. Sometimes we find that one piece that really stands out or that one comment that truly stands out. But in general, people love efficiency. People like streamlined systems. People like flow. People like liquidity. People like predictability. Flow is really a key word. We can see that happen with everything that's getting digitalized. We saw that with music, it just flows in Spotify. Radio song is like an automated system that identifies, or using intelligence, identifies similar songs that you may be interested in, and it just works amazing, and it just makes your life easier. AI, artificial intelligence, that helps you with decision making, basically. And humans are just not good at curating stuff. Like, we're lazy, we're kind of selfish, we're probably gonna mostly upvote our friends. It's probably eventually going to be the best and the fastest, definitely the fastest. It's probably going to make stuff 100x more efficient. So people are going to get more value. The industry is going to grow much faster. Real content creators are going to be more empowered, and it's really going to be fine because the abundance is going to be so high. So even if you had an automatic Steem distribution income, you would still be able to, on SMTs or whatever, have systems where people can do things the manual way. If we have a big group that really want to do things the manual way, you can have that as well, right? Eventually, I also think that we're going to have even more efficient systems that are going to quickly be able to analyze if something is just spam, or if it's a true human or something, maybe even humans are going to use code to create their own content, but some kind of system that kind of scans to see how much effort is put into something. And we're going to have all these algos that we already have on Instagram, that we already have on YouTube and Facebook. The algorithms, I don't think that they have to be bad for people. I think they can be really good. Automation and algorithms, I think eventually is going to get people the value that they want and the exposure that they want, and basically making so humans have more influence, but also so you at the same time grow this space. So people doing manual labor of whatever it is, cashiers, driving cars, lawyers, paperwork, all these things that are like data processing tasks, curating, everything is going to automation. And it would really be fascinating with an automation of Steem's distribution. But as I said, I really don't think we have the intelligence at the moment to do this in a cool way. But as it gets easier to create blockchains, as more smart people come together in Telegram groups, share cool ideas, we're probably eventually gonna get to that point where we see how more people tap that automation, so they have more free time over. So you create this positive feedback loop. They have more free time over. They can come up with smarter ideas. They can research more, and on we go, right? Because people want the value, and we usually think that maybe we should go scan for how we can generate more value by doing stuff in a manual way, but it's probably just best to let the machine eventually handle most of those things, as we're making our whole value system digital also. That means that a machine can probably handle that much better. So to quote here a little bit quick, it says in this article from Kevin Wong, what role will it have? Some kind of modifier? What happens to curation rewards? So many questions. And that you would need a blacklist and a whitelist. Quoting again, but maybe best to make this an automated curation account with open-ended rules where users can delegate, profit, and improve distribution. However, as highlighted in one of my previous posts, distributive behaviors are currently limited by the lure of self-voting / vote trading profitability. Used an idea with many holes. Maybe reserve this for an S&T. If you want to read this full article, then I think I'm gonna leave a link in this Steem it post basically, and I think that the space, this graphene blockchain space that we're in, I think we have room for hundreds of these graphene based blockchains. So we're gonna see a lot of various models be tested out, because I don't really know if you can automate everything, but I think we can. I think eventually we're gonna automate everything, because I've seen it in my own life that the more automation, the better basically, right? And it makes it so humans still obviously gotta use consciousness, gotta be aware when they use technology, that automation is just a tool, and it's in the end it's up to the humans what they want to do with all this technology. We can do whatever we want with it. This technology doesn't have a consciousness of its own. It's basically we that decide what we want to do with it basically. So I think especially this is going to be good for content creators. You have various people, you have investors that sort of want to make money, you have stakeholders, you have geeks and devs. I'm not really sure how they would get value from this system if you had an automatic Steem distribution. I haven't really thought that much about it, but there probably are many creative ways where everyone basically can win much more. Yeah, have a great day, Steem blockchain. Bye bye.